team captains for the Pirates are number 16, Wesley Kinlan, number 22, Arian Galat, number 44, Orrin Walters. And for the Bulldogs, number 1, Cole Hutchinson, number 31, Trip Carley.
All right, folks, welcome to Dover, Arkansas. We're here for some 7th grade action in our last ball game of the year for these squads. Waldron won the coin toss, and so they will receive. There is no special teams, so they will have offense possession from, I believe, the 30. I am in the stands here at Dover. There's not a whole lot of room in their press box, so we're giving that to the coaching staff and their camera person tonight. So I'm here in the stands, and we're going to bring you some action the best we can. If you guys are paying attention and you have my contact, just let me know if something goes wrong. Right now we seem to be good, other than the guy who's blowing the leaves out of his yard right behind me. I think everything should be good to go. So last ball game of the year for both squads. It's like both squads have 15 players total. Snap comes to Hutchins. He's going to roll out. Little quick pass out to Carnley is going to be incomplete.
Pass intended for number 31, Trip Carnley, is incomplete.
Bulldogs come out throwing the ball. 2nd down and 10. Checking my audio here. Yep, good to go. 2nd down and 10. Hutchins joined in the backfield by Self and Kearney. Kearney's going to get the handoff, and there is nothing up front. That defensive lineman, he's a large one. He come untouched through the defensive front to make that stop in the backfield. 3rd down and 13. Bulldogs are going to go back to a trip set. Hutchins has Self to his left, Trips to his left. I expect a rollout here with the flood concept. And looks like we moved too soon. No, they're going to call encroachment. They're going to call offsides on the defense. They're going to give us 5 of those yards back. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. Roll out to his left. Quick shot out here to Carnley in the back, on the sideline, excuse me. Good job there by Trip Carnley. Going to make the 1st down. Again, that was right up in my grill here. I'll try to back the camera off. Out in the flats area, nice little quick shot. He's wide open. He's got some wheels on him if we can get him in open space. 5 minutes to play. Going to have Tripp set up to his right. A roll to his right. Quick pass. Looks like nobody's there. And he's going to be... He's fast, but he is going to be tracked down. That is Trip Carnley on the completion there by Hutchins. Well, that sun's glaring down.
He's brought down by number 34.
We'll do what we can here to get you a good picture. Big play there on 1st down. 4:34 to play. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted at the 10. Excuse me, the 14. Empty backfield now for Hutchins. He's going to be the ball carrier. He's got a lot of space out to his left, and he is in for the Bulldog touchdown.
Bulldogs.
When the empty backfield, let the quarterback run, receivers ran, did a good job blocking on the edge, and that's a Bulldog score. Walter line up for 2 here. The guy's been leaf blowing behind me for about 45 minutes. I think he's doing it on purpose. Hand off to Self. He bounces around, finds a space, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. Sebastian Self, nice run. And so that'll bring us to 8-0. Our ball game tonight's being sponsored by Encompass Health. We appreciate them out of Fort Smith. They sponsor Bulldog Athletics as well as our band. We'll be right back.
People turn to our specialized rehabilitation care for many different medical conditions. As a patient in our hospital, you're taking an important step in your journey to getting back to being more independent. Because this shared goal is unique in rehabilitation, you'll find care here to be quite different from what you've experienced.
Well, they do not take long. They are right back Dover on offense here. Try to work with that glare. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dover Pirates. And there's going to be a false start on the play. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That'll back them up. 1st and 15. That sun is coming right through those trees. Quick motion, hand off to the fullback. And we brought down, let's figure out who that is.
Oren Walters on the carry.
I'm trying to figure out. Cannot see his number either way. Another play up the middle. Ball's on the ground, and it looks like it's going to be a turnover. Picked up there by Kearney. Going to be 1st down for the Bulldogs. Nice pickup there. Bulldog offense will take over. '56 is Keaton Morris. He's the one who caused the fumble and made that first tackle there. Hutchins going to drop back. He has all kinds of pressure, and he is going to be brought down in the backfield. Looking downfield there.
Hutchins brought down in the backfield.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and about 17 here. Hutchins rolls to his left, gets his shoulders turned. Nice throw out here, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of number 21. That's TJ Locke. Pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 17. Motion by Carnley. He gets the pop pass from Hutchins, and he's got all kinds of room on the sideline. Got to make one miss. Hits the sideline, turns on the Jets, and that's going to be touchdown Bulldogs.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
That does go as a completed pass. That was a forward toss by the quarterback. It was not a handoff, so it's a nice reception and run by Carnley. Bulldogs go up 14. 2:22 to play here in the first quarter. Try to get my camera right here. It's not easy from the stands. We're going to make it work. Hutchins, he's going to roll, and immediately he's going to be trapped in the backfield. Big boy right there. He came untouched on the 2 points. So it's no good.
Two-point conversion is
Tried to
no
run a
good.
commercial a while ago. They're going to be a quick turnaround, so we will stay right here. Let's celebrate a few of our Bulldogs. Chavi Cruz, Farm Bureau Football Player of the Week. And Tegan Johnson, first choice EMS. He's the cross-country runner of the week. Cross-country season is drawing close. They have state next Thursday. So give a shout out to those two. Appreciate them and their hard work. Dover offense will take over, 1st and 10. Ball at the 30. Man. False start by the wide receiver out here. Going to back him up. Start out behind the chains again, 1st and 15.
It's going to be false start against the Pirates.
.158 remaining here in the first quarter. Ball's on the ground again. Hutchins there trying to get the football. It's going to be a loss on the play. Woo, I cannot battle that. Loss on the play again. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 15. Did make it back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff to the fullback. He's a big one. And he's going to be brought down. He's going to have just enough, I think, for the first down. Brought down by T.J. Locke, along with number 42, Aaron Holt.
Number 21, T.J. Locke.
We have 1st and 10 for the Dover Pirates.
Curtis on the carry.
Good gain on the play, around about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. Quick motion, fullback has
There's
it.
a flag on the play.
We're going to have offsides. It's going to be the call on the
Offsides
Bulldogs.
against the Bulldogs.
Mark it off 5 yards, move the chain. It's going to be 1st and 10
Dover Pirate.
for the Dover Pirates. Fullback went the wrong way. Quarterback's got to adjust. That's going to be Hutchins with the tackle. And that'll probably do it for the first quarter. Bulldogs with the lead 14-0. We'll be right back.
People turn to our specialized rehabilitation care for many different medical conditions. As a patient in our hospital, you're taking an important step in your journey to getting back to being more independent. Because this shared goal is unique in rehabilitation, you'll find care here to be quite different from what you've experienced in a traditional acute care hospital or other care settings. Here, you'll feel much more involved in your own care and the progress that you'll make toward your goals. We know you've made the right choice, as rehabilitation clinical research shows that patients who undergo inpatient rehabilitation following a serious illness or injury can improve their functional outcomes and quality of life. Offering a higher level of care, we can help you reach your goals with comfort, professionalism, and respect.
Okay, on the screen you can see some codes for our fall pitchers. Released the basketball codes as well this morning on our Sports Hub Those are not on this particular graphic. Actually, maybe I have the wrong graphic. I guess not. I guess I got the wrong one. Either way, there's some. We'll show those here in just a little bit. We're back to action here in the second quarter. Bulldogs up 14-0. Fullback, he's a big kid. And they're going to keep on giving it to him.
He's brought down by a whole pack of Bulldogs.
Too much on that, though. Gain of about 6. It's going to be a 3rd down and 4. Motion, fullback again. Gonna have to come in and hit him high.
Curtis on the carry.
Gonna move the chains. Lane Brown and Keaton Morris on that play. Another first down. Dover Pirates are moving the football here this series. Again, it's the fullback. Got to find a way to bring him down. Carnley's there to make the stop, helped by Cole Hutchins.
Curtis on the carry, brought down
Also,
by
number 57,
Cole
Briar
Hutchins.
Helms, in on the tackle. 5 yards on the carry, 2nd down and 5. Fullback, it looks like, is going to get every carry tonight. Nobody else has had the football in his hands. That's another
Curtis on the carry,
first down, though.
another Dover
If it's
Pirate.
not broke, don't fix it. Which is exactly what I expect Dover to do here. Fullback again. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by Self. We'll give that tackle to Sebastian Self. Glad the leaf blower decided to stop.
Curtis on the carry. He's brought down by number 8.
Second
Self.
down and 7. Excuse me. Fullback again, Self on his heels along with about 4 other Bulldogs in there to help make that stop. He does get a little bit. We'll call it a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Big stop here for the Bulldogs. I bet 33 is going to get it, and I am correct. He is hit in the backfield. He's going to go maybe a yard. We'll give him 2 on that. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Curtis on the carry, brought down by Cole Hutchins.
Cole Hutchins there along with number 57, Helms. 4th down and 1. I keep expecting them to pull that football and give it to somebody else. But he's a large fullback, so they're going to continue probably to pound it with him. Motion, fullback has it. We had him in the backfield. We stood him up at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to have the first down. They're going to give him forward progress past the 20, which will be a 1st and 10.
Dover Pirates.
They are keeping the football this quarter. We're down to 2:18 remaining. Somebody get in there and get that ball loose. Quick motion. Oh, mistake in the backfield. Number 30 gets it. Good job by the defense. Self there along with number 31, Carnley, on the stop. Does get a short gain of about 1, 2nd down and 9.
Austin Flowers on the carry.
Fullback again. Taking his feet out from under him is Carnley. He does have a pretty good chunk of yardage there, gain of about 8. It's going to be a 3rd down and 1. He's going to have the first. Again, nice play there by Carnley. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Ball will be placed about the 5-yard line.
Curtis brought down by Trip Carnley.
It is less than a minute. They have taken the whole quarter here. Fullback, ball's on the ground. Fullback does recover it at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Bulldogs almost got what they needed. 41 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Dover has elected to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We want to talk about tomorrow night. Homecoming at Bulldog Stadium. Dover Pirates coming to town. Both teams are sitting at 0-8. Something's got to give tomorrow night as both teams go for their first victory of the year. At halftime, of course, pregame at 6:30, we'll have homecoming royalty on the field, and we'll crown our queen for the 25-25 homecoming. And then later on at halftime, we're going to honor Coach Gail Hanley. We will have a little quick ceremony after our cheerleaders and our band plays. So if you guys are not able to make it, tune in. We're going to do the best we can to get it on the Sports Hub that night. Big homecoming day. We've had a good homecoming week. We've had a lot of good dress-up days. All 3 campuses have participated. Tomorrow will be our orange and black day with a big parade. Going to start at 2 downtown. We're going to leave campus about 1:45. We will start at 2 o'clock downtown, and our pep rally will be back at Bulldog Stadium around 2:30. 44, the new ball carrier into the game. He does get the
Oren Walters on the
carry. It's going to be a 3rd and goal. Hurry up, 30 seconds. Dover rushes to the line of scrimmage. In motion. Hand off to the fullback. We stuffed him. We pulled him back. We're going to have another timeout by Dover. 16 seconds on the clock. And I believe it's going to be 4th and goal. This is going to be a big play here for the Bulldog offense. Excuse me, the Bulldog defense. Getting prepared for tomorrow, I want to give a shout out to Kathy Powell and her advanced art class. There you see them. I don't have all of their names, but they did a lot of good work today. You can see what we've done to the track, and we'll unveil that. It's kind of a secret, but it's not. It's an obvious what we're doing. We're naming the track after her, and so you can see this tomorrow night. Right now it's covered up. 4th and goal. Bulldogs dig in, and we stuff them at the goal line. They're going to stop the clock. Bulldogs will take over, and we'll have one play before the quarter ends. 3rd on 4th and go. It's 1st down for the Bulldogs, and we are inside the 1. Kind of curious how we're going to get out of this. We cannot take a knee. We are backed up at the 1. We've got to get out of there so we don't give up a 2-pointer here. I think Coach Lazenby has taken a timeout to talk it over with the guys. Probably telling them those exact things. Do not take a sack here. Give a shout out to our legacy sponsors while we're here. You can see them on the screen. 12 legacy sponsors: Casey Treasures, Waytech, Union Bank, Rock Cafe, Atlas Coffee, Sparks Auto, West Fraser, Tyson Foods, Paxato Youth Community Church, Parsley and Ruby. They got a grand opening coming up on Saturday. Pretty excited to go check that out. The Outback Barn and Encompass Health, who is our game sponsor. It is 1st down for the Bulldogs. This will be the last play of the half. Should be the last play of the half. We'll see what we drew up here. Hutchins going to roll right. Trying to find a running room. Makes a move. He'll be down. And we're not going to have a chance to get one off. We did call a timeout. There is a flag on the field. It looks like there's a holding on the Bulldogs. We're going to be backed up. There was a timeout called with 1 second on the clock. So we'll have one more play. I don't think we can go any closer to the goal line. We did go half the distance. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here. I think the officials are claiming we didn't get the timeout in time, which means we would go to half. We're going to stay right here while they figure it out. Big stop, though, by the Bulldog defense. I still cannot figure out what we're doing here. I'm not sure what's happened, but it is 1st and 10 Dover. Are we entering the third quarter? The ball's placed on the 50. There's no time on the clock. Man, I'm confused.
There's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be the delay of game against the Pirates.
A delay of game on the Pirates. I still cannot figure out how they got the football. We must have turned the ball over and I missed it. Quarterback has it and he's going to be sacked in the backfield. Sebastian Self there to make the sack. And that's going to end the half. 14-0 will be the score. We'll be right back.
At Union Bank in Waldron, we're proud to be your trusted hometown bank,
And now,
offering
ladies and
personal and
gentlemen,
business
welcome to the
accounts for
field,
every stage of
your
life.
seventh
Stay
grade
connected with the
cheerleaders.
latest digital banking tools backed by friendly, local service you know and trust. We're deeply invested in our schools and community because serving you isn't just our job, it's our passion. Union Bank in Waldron, with 9 other branches across the Ouachitas and Arkansas River Valley, rooted in community, focused on you. Member FDIC.
Don't let buying your next car be a headache. Try the all-new Sparks Auto Pre-Owned in Fort Smith. Sparks Auto makes buying easy with 100% approval. Pick out your vehicle, get instant approval, and then drive away. Plus, all Tyson Food employees get $500 off the down payment. Shop online at buyfromsparks.com or stop by and take a test drive. Sparks Auto Pre-Owned, located where Towson Street and Zero meet.
Stop on in, rain or shine, to Rock Cafe 7 days a week. The Tall Tales and breakfast start at 5 a.m. The lunch buffet starts at 10. Whether you're bringing a hot date or a bunch of hungry boys, we have a friendly staff ready to serve you a delicious meal. Conveniently located on Main Street in historic downtown Waldron, Arkansas. Think like a bulldog and come clean your plate with us at Rock Cafe. Go Bulldogs!
Okay, so I got clarification on what happened a while ago. We had a holding penalty that occurred in the end zone, so they got the safety. And since we don't have special teams, they placed the ball on the 50 with the penalty, and that's where they got that last play there. Now it all makes sense. So Bulldogs will be on defense to start the half. They did a good job of holding the Dover Pirates, but then gave up to safety. Dover going back to work. They took up the entire second quarter before we stopped them, and they've just handed the ball off to number 33. It's a different ball carrier there. Sun has finally went down, and it's going to get chilly. Fullback, that's 33. Taking a pounding there in the middle. Number 76, that's Casey Slater. Trip Carnley also on the tackle. Going to bring up a third and about 3. Hand off to the fullback again. He's going to fall forward, and it looks like that's going to be enough, depending on the spot, for the Dover Pirate first down, and it does move the chains. 4:41 to play here in the third quarter. Fullback again. I just got to keep hitting him. Self was on the feet. Carnley's on the feet.
He's brought down by Cole Hutchins.
Along with number 55, Lane Brown. Gain of about 5 on the play. Going to be a second down and 5. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. A little change of pace. Gain of about 1 on the play. Keaton Morris there to make the stop. Initial contact there for the Bulldogs.
Wesley Kinlan on the carry.
Going to bring up a third down and 4. Quarterback hits the first pitch out we've had to number 30, and he's going to be upended. The ball's loose, and that's going to be Trip Carnley to the races, and that's going to be a Bulldog touchdown. I think that was Cole Hutchins coming up and making the stick. Knocked that ball loose, and Bulldogs are going to have a touchdown here, and they're going to be up 20-2 with a 2-point conversion coming up. Boy, what a good stick there by Hutchins. And the awareness of Carney to pick that thing up and go. Big turnover there. If you can't score because they're going to keep the ball away from you, you got to go get the football. Hutchins with the snap. Going to roll to his left, and he's going to have the corner pylon. He is in for 2. 22-2 is our score. You're watching Bulldog football on Walden Bulldog TV. Let's take a look at last week's junior high pep rally. All right, back to on-field action. There's nothing louder than a junior high pep rally. Last one was held last week for our home game versus Clinton, and those kids have a good time. Fullback again, number 33 on the carry. Eli Curtis, I believe, is that ball carrier. He's had a lot of carries tonight. Second down and 6. He'll get it again. My bad on the camera.
Curtis brought down by Lane Brown. That's enough for a Dover Pirate.
Another Dover Pirate first down. Connor Rogers coming in there. Hand off to the fullback again. Lots of action up the middle. Lots of Bulldogs to the football. You've got to get in and make the stop. They will allow you to push that as long as it's moving forward. 1:33 to play here in the third quarter.
There's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. False start on the offense. Going to back them up.
Start against the Pirates.
22-2. 1:10 to play. Going to bring up a second down and 11. Hand off to the fullback, and he is stopped at the line. Whole bunch of Bulldogs. Third down and 11. Good stick there by the initial contact. I think that was Kearney making the field there from the linebacker spot.
Curtis on the carry. He's brought down by 31. Trip Carnley.
Carney also involved. Fullback again. He's a load to bring down. Good job, Bulldogs. Got to get to the football. It is going to. Going to bring up a 4th down and 5. And that's going to end the third quarter. Clock. And that's going to be the end of the third. We'll be right back.
West Fraser Mansfield is a southern yellow pine sawmill located in northwest Arkansas on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border. The mill produces a variety of products from 2x4s up to 12x12 timbers in lengths from 8 foot to 20 foot. The mill ships products from California to Rhode Island and from Chicago to Miami, while also exporting several products from the Caribbean islands. Mansfield was awarded the Most Improved Safety Performance Award in 2018 and later awarded Mill of the Year in 2020.
All right, we're back for 4th down. Start of the fourth quarter here. Pitch out goes to number 30. Last time he got the football, he fumbled it, and we scooped and scored. He's going to have the carry. It's going to be short of the chains, and that's going to be a turnover to the Bulldog offense.
Going to be turnover on downs. The Bulldogs will take over on the 49-yard line.
Good stop there. 2 in a row. Excuse me. Handoff goes to Self. His first carry of the game. He finds room, finds the sideline. Good run there by Self. He's going to run out of bounds. Going to be a first down. Good run there by Sebastian Self. There just has not been a whole lot of opportunities. We've scored on big plays. have not been able to sustain a drive because of the big plays. Hutchins up the middle, nobody there. What a big play. They spread out, trying to stop us off the edge, and he takes it right down the middle for the first down. Big chunk of yards there.
Number 59, Breeze Luke.
Handoff again to Self. Boy, the front collides. Got to block better up front. Under 5 to play. Going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Second down and 12. Sandwich made right there at the line of scrimmage. Hutchins going to roll to his right, has to make a move, and he cannot get away from 59. That big boy, Brees Luke.
Phil Hutchins on the carry.
Going to bring up a 3rd and long. Third and 17. Trips to the left. I feel like Hutchins is going to roll left. Good block on the edge by Self. Hutchins is going to keep it. He cannot get away, though. That was quarterback run all the way. Nobody was in route. It is 4th down. It is football weather finally in our last ball game of the year for these kids. It is chippy and cold out here. Hutchins rolls to his right, looking downfield. Nice toss. Going to be caught by Carnley, and he is going to be short of the chains. We do have a flag.
There's going to be a flag on the play.
It was not a first down. It's going to be a turnover. They're going to decline. It's going to be first down for the Pirates. Boy, it was close. Either way, it would have been null and void due to the holding. Dover takes over with 3:22 to play. Gain of about 2 on the play. Second down and 8.
Gordon Walters on the carry.
Fullback again. That's all they've done tonight is a straight handoff to the fullback. Third down and 7. Fullback again. Slater there to push him back. He's going to be the leading the way on the tackle. It's going to be 4th down. Under 2 to play. Pitch out to the tailback. Something different. Look at him. He finds the sideline. He is going to get brought down. He will have the first down, and that's going to move the chains. 1:25 on the clock.
That's enough for a Dover Pirate.
Brr, it's cold. Stay tuned. We'll be bringing you junior high football immediately following this 7 o'clock kickoff. Fullback again, getting physical down low.
Walters on the carry.
Under a minute here to play. 22-2. We've got this handled. We just got to get the clock expired here. Motion. Quick pitch out to number 30. He'll have a short gain on the play. Going to be 3rd down and 2. 28 seconds. Why are we not? .30 again. Bulldogs. Good stop. They do have the first down. They're going to burn a timeout so they can get one more play, it looks like. They are not rolling the clock. They're going to have an expired game clock, and that's going to do it. Ball game's over. 22-2 will be the final. Bulldogs take care of business here.
Bulldogs 22, Pirates 2.
And that's going to do it here. Appreciate you tuning in. Bulldogs football season's over with 7th grade. We'll be right